Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yes!
Trey,
Okay.
Yes.
oh, hello.
I don't know. Why are you clapping? There's nothing happening. See, this is why we hate tables, isn't it? Yeah. See, this is why we hate tables. I know, right? It didn't even hit you, so I don't know why you're crying. Faker. Put it in all the way.
Welcome aboard the Polar Express.
Oh. Sky.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, can I get everyone's stamps? All stamps here, right? All stamps?
No, I have a stamp. It's me
Okay.
and my lips.
Of course, what's your name?
Trey.
Hi Trey, how you doing?
I'm good.
There you go. And what's your name?
Sky. Sky.
Golden, hi. And I got you guys, right? Yes! Hi, what's your name? Hi, Anaya, can I see your tickets? Thank you. There you go.
Our golden tickets. Okay, you don't have to. Okay, I would have.
Ticket, please. Please, get your tickets ready.
You got yours?
Tickets, please. I'm checking golden tickets. Let's see those tickets high in the air. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. I'm checking golden tickets. Let's see those tickets high in the air.
Here are our tickets, Sky. You feel good? Oh goodness. This is ought to give someone a seizure. Yay!
Alright, and Trey.
Come on, Sky. Hey! We're moving! Oh no. You called her over there with your magical powers of mom. What? Her bottle? Yay, Sky! Say yay, Sky! Yay!
Surely haven't guessed. They all live down at the other end.
I expect you to slow down?
You can be our guest. That's the way we
Yeah, you can move here.
Okay.
The Polar Express! Whoa!
Why have we stopped? This train is on a very tight schedule. There can be no Christmas without the Polar Express arriving.
really mad. Patrick, what are we gonna do?
Blazes is back on the
Wait, there's something.
I gotta leave.
Caribou crossing.
Caribou! Do you see any caribou out there? I don't see any.
Caribou!
Whoa, what a caribou! One.
Everyone, clear those caribou off the tracks! Clear those caribou!
All ahead.
Every year. All right. Oh, welcome aboard, young man. We've been expecting you.
You have?
Is this you?
Yes.
Well, this is a report from the conductor, and it says here, no photo with the department store Santa this year, no letter to Santa, and you made your sister put out the milk and cookies. Is all that true?
Yes, sir.
Well then, sounds to me like this is your crucial year. Ticket, please.
I'm not sure I have a ticket.
Try your pocket.
There's nothing.
Okay.
Try your other pocket. Thank you, sir.
This stamp, it looks like a letter. What does it mean?
Nothing I need to know. Take your seat, young man.
Well, hello to everyone. Now, how many of you can see me? Raise your hand if you can see me. Maybe some of you can, some of you can't. But one thing is for sure. Seeing is believing. Am I right?
You can put your hand
Sure,
down.
I am. Seeing is believing. But sometimes the most real things in the world are the things that we can't see. Oh, where are my manners? For those of you who can see me, allow me to introduce myself. I am the proud owner of this train. It's like I'm the king of this train. The king of the Polar Express. So I hop aboard this rattle anytime I feel like it. I like to meet all the Polar X passengers because I'm very curious about those golden tickets of yours. If you don't mind, for those of you who has a ticket, can you hold it up for me? High in the air. Well, looky here. Those are official, authentic, genuine tickets to ride. Well, I'd keep those in a safe place if I was you. They was given to you for a reason. Even those of you, can I say, of the elder persuasion, who maybe forgets things. Maybe you're a doubter. Maybe you just don't believe. Now, for those of you with a golden ticket, if you just don't mind, can you hold them up for me? High in the air. Well, ain't that a beautiful sight? Those are official, authentic, genuine tickets to ride. Well, looky here. I wonder what this means. Well, I'd keep that in a safe place if I was you. Oh, these are some official tickets I see. These are authentic, genuine.
Your attention, please. Are there any Polar Express passengers in need of refreshment? I thought so. Anyone for hot chocolate?
Oh, we got
chocolate? Good? Fantastic. Quan, how was your hot chocolate? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Trey, how's your hot chocolate?
Awesome.
Awesome? Thank you. How about you, Colson? How is it? Not that bad. Come on! Yeah? Rocking it. I like that. It's good? Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Blake. What do you think? Thank you, Rick. Armani, do you like it? Is that hot chocolate? Good. How's your cookie? Fantastic. And everyone, how is your hot chocolate? Good. It always reminds me of a melted chocolate bar. Now I have a question for all of you. Can anyone tell me what kind of train this is? Yes, it is in fact the Polar Express, but this train also something else.
I know what kind of train it is.
Oh.
It's a Baldwin 284 S3 class steam locomotive built in 1931 by Baldwin Locomotive Works. It weighs 456,000 pounds and has one unpowered leading axle followed by 4 powered and couple driving axles and 2 trailing axles mounted in a bogie.
Ryan is such a know-it-all, and he's right. It's all those things,
But you're probably wondering what a bogie is, right? Well, a bogie is a framework for carrying wheels. This train has 14 bogies,
this
Joe!
train is also a magic train.
Oh yeah, and it's also a magic train.
And aboard a magic train, a lot of magical things can happen.
Like you can have hot chocolate and a sugar cookie, my favorite kind of cookie, which was invented in 1752 in Northampton County, Pennsylvania.
So keep your eyes and ears open because you never know what could happen today aboard the Polar Express.
Also known as the magic train.
Or what special people you might meet.
Oh, now you're just talking about me.
Or what you can learn.
Even me. Because I already know a lot of things.
Even you.
Surprisingly, there is one thing that I don't know. Does anyone else have something stamped on his or her ticket? Because I do.
Everyone should have something stamped on their ticket that I think was chosen just for them.
Mine looks like it says LE, and I have no idea what LE stands for.
Well, by the end of our journey today, everyone should know what that stamp means, even Joe here.
Oh.
Me and my baby
That's
sister.
right. And speaking
Me and
of
my baby
magic,
sister.
Can anyone tell me the name of a magical man who lives far away at the North Pole?
Oh, I know.
Santa Claus, yeah. What does
I
Santa
knew
Claus
that.
say? What does he say?
I know.
He says hello.
I
That's
knew that
right.
too.
And now, on the count of 3, I want to hear everyone's ho 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 as loud and as funny as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Say, they was some good impressions. But let me ask all of you something. What exactly is your persuasion on the big man since you brought him up? Yous all sounded like him, but do you really believe?
Well, I want to believe, but
Ah, yes, you. Mind repeating that?
I said I want to believe,
But it's all a bunch of humbug. About indigestion, you're a doubter. You don't want to be conned or duped. You don't want to be bamboozled, railroaded. Seeing is believing. Am I right? Right. Well, remember, kid, sometimes the most real things in the world are the things that we can't see.
but wait. Can you tell me about my ticket?
What about it?
There's something stamped on it.
Looks like a letter to me.
What does it mean?
Nothing I need to know. Let me ask you something, kid. What you hear?
I don't hear anything.
Let me ask all of yous, those of yous who can see me, raise your hand if you can hear something. Hardly anyone can hear it. Well then, I'd hold on tight to that golden ticket if I was you. This is your crucial year.
Young man, why aren't you in your seat?
I was just talking to the king of the Polar Express.
I'm sorry, who?
That guy right there.
I don't see anyone.
Right there. And he's pretending to be Santa Claus.
Nope, I don't see anyone and I don't hear anything. Wait, I do hear something. It's a bell. Someone is shaking a bell.
You can hear his bell?
Whose bell? Young man, I think it's best that you take your seat.
really is a magic train. Look what I found. It's my favorite story. The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg.
On Christmas Eve, many years ago, I lay quietly in my bed. I did not rustle the sheets. I breathed slowly and silently. I was listening for a sound a friend had told me I'd never hear. The ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. There is no Santa, my friend had insisted, but I knew he was wrong.
He was way wrong.
Late that night, I did hear sounds, though not of ringing bells. From outside came the sounds of hissing steam and squeaking metal. I looked through my window and saw a train standing perfectly still in front of my house. It was wrapped in an apron of steam. Snowflakes fell lightly around it. A conductor stood at the open door of one of the cars. He took a large pocket watch from his vest, then looked up at my window. I put on my slippers and robe. I tiptoed down the stairs and out the door. All aboard! All aboard! The conductor cried out. I ran up to him. Well, he said, are you coming? Where? I asked. Why, to the North Pole, of course, was his answer. This is the Polar Express. I took his outstretched hand, and he pulled me aboard. The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. We sang Christmas carols and ate candies with nougat centers as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate bars. Outside, the lights of towns and villages flickered in the distance as the Polar Express raced northward. Soon, there were no more lights to be seen. We traveled through cold, dark forests where lean wolves roamed, and white-tailed rabbits hid from our train as it thundered through the quiet wilderness. We climbed mountains so high it seemed as if we would scrape the moon. But the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along, rolling over peaks and through valleys like a car on a roller coaster. The mountains turned into hills, the hills to snow-covered plains. We crossed a barren desert ice. The great polar ice cap lights appeared in the distance. They looked like the lights of a strange ocean liner sailing on a frozen sea. There, said the conductor, is the North Pole. The North Pole. It was a huge city standing alone at the top of the world, filled with factories where every Christmas toy was made. At first, we saw no elves. They are gathering at the center of the city, the conductor told us. That is where Santa will give the first gift of Christmas. Who receives the first gift? We all asked. The conductor answered, he will choose one of you. Look, shouted one of the children, the elves. Outside, we saw hundreds of elves. As our train drew closer to the center of the North Pole, we slowed to a crawl. So crowded were the streets with Santa's helpers. When the Polar Express could go no farther, we stopped, and the conductor led us outside. We pressed through the crowd to the edge of a large open circle. In front of us stood Santa's sleigh. The reindeer were excited. They pranced and paced, ringing the silver sleigh bells that hung from their harnesses. It was a magical sound, like nothing I'd ever heard. Across the circle, the elves moved apart, and Santa Claus appeared. The elves cheered wildly. He marched over to us and, pointing to me, said, let's have this fellow here. He jumped into his sleigh. The conductor handed me up. I sat on Santa's knee, and he asked, now, what would you like for Christmas? I knew that I could have any gift I could imagine. But the thing I wanted most for Christmas was not inside Santa's giant bag. What I wanted more than anything was one silver bell from Santa's sleigh. When I asked, Santa smiled. Then he gave me a hug and told an elf to cut a bell from a reindeer's harness. The elf tossed it up to Santa. He stood, holding the bell high above him, and called out, the first gift of Christmas! A clock struck midnight as the elves roared their approval. Santa handed the bell to me, and I put it in my bathrobe pocket. The conductor helped me down from the sleigh. Santa shouted out the reindeers' names and cracked his whip. His team charged forward and climbed into the air. Santa circled once above us, then disappeared into the cold, dark polar sky. As soon as we were back inside the Polar Express, the other children asked to see the bell. I reached into my pocket, but the only thing I felt was a hole. I had lost the silver bell from Santa Claus's sleigh. "Let's hurry outside and look for it," one of the children said. But the train gave a sudden lurch and started moving. We were on our way home. It broke my heart to lose the bell. When the train reached my house, I sadly left the other children. I stood in my doorway and waved goodbye. The conductor said something from the moving train, but I couldn't hear him. "What?" I yelled out. He cupped his hands around his mouth. "Merry Christmas!" he shouted. The Polar Express let out a loud blast from its whistle and sped away. On Christmas morning, my little sister Sarah and I opened our presents. When it looked as if everything had been unwrapped, Sarah found one last small box behind the tree. It had my name on it. Inside was the silver bell. There was a note. "Found this on the seat of my sleigh. Fix that hole in your pocket. Signed, Mr. C." I shook the bell. It made the most beautiful sound my sister and I had ever heard. But my mother said, "Oh, that's too bad." "Yes," said my father, "it's broken." When I'm shaking the bell, my parents had not heard a sound. At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell, but as years passed, it fell silent for all of them. Even Sarah found one Christmas that she could no longer hear its sweet sound. Though I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe.
Attention, attention. We are approaching Glacier Gulch, which happens to be the steepest downhill grade in the world. So I would advise everyone to hold on tightly.
What's happening? I think there's something out there.
Look at Sky. She's happy.
It seems that something or someone has landed on the roof of this train. I'm off to the roof to investigate.
The first gift of Christmas!
Everybody get one!
This bell is a wonderful symbol of the spirit of Christmas. As am I. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Better keep that in a safe place. Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart for all who truly believe.
I swear it's just right there. Babies have no fear. Santa's full of Christmas cheer. If you could see us flying in the sky, you would know that we love you so. We love you so. Let us know. Hey.
She's so happy. She must know who that is.
What's your name?
I'm Trey.
Trey? It's so good to meet you. My name's Dandy. I help make the bells. What did you get that you love for Christmas?
A Nintendo Switch.
Oh my goodness, that's an amazing present. Right? You're probably playing a lot of fun games.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you, Trey. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Excellent. Well, thank you for bringing her on the train today. Very glad to have both of you. I hope it's a magical journey for your whole family. Thank you all for riding with us. That's your brother. Hello, brother. Thank you for bringing your sisters on the train. No problem. Enjoy your whole ride. Enjoy the rest of your evening, my friends.
Now remember, you're never too old.
Yes.
I believe in you. Welcome back.
Ring your bell. Put that over here. Oh, well. Look who gets a bell. Got a bell. Don't forget Oh, goodness.
You guys want a picture together?
Okay.
You gotta go.
You like to throw away? Anything you'd like to toss? Thank you. Thank you. No problem. Thank you very much. Are you having fun today? Yeah? What's your name? Anaya. Nice to meet you, Anaya. My name's
It must taste delicious then. It tastes magical.
And I'll be back.
Girl, don't. Okay. I expected Sky to do that, but not you. As we now
Attention,
continue.
everyone. Look to the back of the car. Santa's about to leave.
Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart for all who truly believe. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Merry Christmas, Santa!
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Bye, Santa.
Bye. Bye, Santa. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye, Santa.
What was your favorite present this year?
Anything you guys want to toss?
I wished upon a star and tried hard to believe that even though it's far, he found me Christmas Eve. I know that Santa's busy, but my wishful heart he found. I think of him when Christmas comes to town.
Sky.
The best time of the year, when everyone comes home. With all this Christmas cheer, it's hard to be alone. Putting up the Christmas tree with friends who come around. It's so much fun when Christmas comes to town. Presents for the children, wrapped in red and green. All the things I've heard about, but never really seen. No one will be sleeping on the night of Christmas Eve, hoping Santa's on his way. What was your favorite present this year? What was it? Presents for the children, wrapped in red and green. All the things I've heard about, but never really seen. No one will be sleeping on the night of Christmas Eve, hoping Santa's on his way. When Santa's sleigh bells ring, I listen all around. The herald angels sing, I never hear a sound, and all the dreams of children once lost will all be found. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town. Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas!
Kagan, do you like my hat? Thank you so much. Colin, do you like my hat?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Thank you so much.
I love your
Do you like my hat, Curtis?
I love your hat.
Thank you so much.
I love your hat.
Thank you, Blake.
I love your hat.
Do you? I believe you. Do you like it more? Hi. Sorry, Wilson.
I like your hat.
Thank you so much, Naya.
I can't believe we just met Santa Claus. Can you believe he was right here on our train?
I told you this was a magic train.
And we got these beautiful bells.
Hey, everyone, ring your bells for us. Let's hear them.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. Did you know that there are more than 100 Christmas songs with the word bells in them?
I did not know that.
But can you guess the most popular one? It involves a horse named Bobtail. That's right, Jingle Bells. Did you know it was written in 1857 and originally called One Horse Open Sleigh?
Well, since we have the bells, why don't we sing the song that perfectly uses them?
Oh, that's a great idea. Jingle Bells is my favorite song.
All right, we better all be singing this one. You too, Trey.
Okay.
Counting on you.
Okay.
Here we go. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, laughing away. Bells and bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Wow,
That was great!
let's sing another song.
I think that's a great idea.
How about one with even more help from...
How about the one about the reindeer? With the special nose? You might even say close. Who am I talking about? The red-nosed reindeer, yeah! Alright, Ryan is going to come around and pick 5 helpers. So raise your hand really high if you want to help out with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You got to be in your seat, though. Is that Mia? Hi, come up here, Mia. Alright. Come here. Come after Rudolph. Alright, let's introduce our guest, Rudolph.
Go up, Naya.
Hi, Armani, and what's your name?
Mia.
Hey, Mia, what's your name?
Curtis.
Hey, Curtis. Move over here so everyone can see you. What's your name? Hi, Naya. Last but not least, what's your name?
Cooper.
Hi, Cooper. All right, do we know the words to Rudolph? We'll all help just in case. What was your favorite present this year, Cooper?
My favorite present was my iPod Touch.
iPod Touch. How about you?
American Girl.
American Girl Doll, that's great. All right, Ryan is going to show everyone what to do. Everyone else better be singing. Here we go. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Curtis and Mia and Naya and Cooper and Armani. Do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in this story.
One more time. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
I can't, I'm live streaming.
And if you
Never saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in his story.
Thanks, everyone. Everyone take a big bow. And bow. Weren't they fantastic? Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Okay, I've got one more story for you to guess. Here are your clues. An old silk hat, a button nose, and 2 eyes made of coal. Who am I?
Frosty!
That's right, Frosty the Snowman.
Also a song. Our last one, so we need 3 new helpers. Raise your hand really high if you'll help out with Frosty the Snowman. But not if you went last time.
Try, raise your hand.
What?
You can go.
And you can come up too, come on.
Alrighty.
Put your hood on.
Come up here, Trey.
Perfect. Come up.
You want to come too? Do you guys want to do it? Come up here. Can I do it? Alright, let's introduce our Frosties, everyone. What's your name?
Christian.
What's your name? And what's your name?
Lee.
Hi, what's your name?
Johnny.
Hi, Journey. And you?
Colin.
Hey, Colin, what's your name?
Trey.
Hi, Trey.
Todd.
Hi, Ty. Did I forget it? Oh, what's your name?
Alexia.
Hi, Alexia. All right. Do we all know the words to Frosty? I hope so. There's a second verse. It's okay. I'll help you out. Ryan is going to show you what to do, okay? Everyone else better be singing. Here we go. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in this old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be. And the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day. So he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! Oh, Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. So he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, o'er the hills of snow. Everyone take a big bow! And bow. You're all so fantastic! Thank you!
Don't judge me.
So, passengers of the Caribou Crossing, our journey together will soon come to an end. I know. We have so loved having each and every one of you on board the Polar Express today, and along with those beautiful bells. We hope that you have something new to take with you in here.
I have new knowledge. I learned what LE means. It means learn. Although I know a lot of things, I needed to learn that patience and a little bit of humility will serve me well. Tate, Ty, and Tyler, and Joe and Garrett helped me learn that today. Thank you. Hey, show us your bell.
It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? Where is it?
There's a hole in my pocket. I lost it. I lost the bell from Santa.
Oh, well, don't worry. We'll find it. We'll help you. All of us, right?
Yeah!
Wait, look.
I've heard you lost something, young man, and Anari found this. It has your name on it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Anari. There is no greater gift than the gift of friendship. Now, who is it from?
Santa.
Really? What a beautiful bell.
There's a note.
And what does your note say?
Found this on one of the seats of this train. Better fix that hole in your pocket. Mr. C.
But how did Santa know?
One thing about trains. It doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on. Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to all of the passengers on the Polar Express.
Hello, everyone. Remember me? So, let me ask all of you something. What exactly is your persuasion on the big man? I'm curious. Raise your hands if you saw the big man himself today. Hands up if you saw Mr. Santa Claus in person with your very own eyes. Raise them up. Hands up. You too, use adult types. Did you see him? Well, then hands up.
I can't.
Maybe those of you who was down. Maybe you want to believe it. Maybe, just maybe, the spirit of Christmas came back to here. I understand that maybe, can I say, over the train ride of your life, some of you have been bamboozled or duped. Didn't want to keep the big man in here. But maybe now, today, right here in this moment, you're starting to rethink this whole thing. You look into the face of these young people and you see something. You remember. Maybe you remember the sound of that bell. Sure, seeing is believing. But sometimes the most real things in the world are the things that we can't see. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, now's the time to see it. Check. Remember earlier today when you was a downer? You was a downer, you couldn't hear the sound of the bell on my head. Let's see how many of you can hear it now.
We can hear it! We can hear it!
How many of you can hear my bell? Raise your hand if you can hear my bell. Say, that sure is a big difference from what I rang it earlier on our channel. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. I know what happened. It's a magic carpet on the rail, and it never takes a rest. Flying through the mountains and the snow. You can ride it for an hour and join it in the fun. And by the end, all you gotta do is say yes. Because that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to all you believers!
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who were dear to us will be near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Fun, Quan? What? Oh, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Do you have fun? I had fun too. You better be. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Get off my face. I would appreciate it. She said, so what? Okay, get off my face. Yeah.
Well, everyone, we've reached our journey's end. We hope you have enjoyed your time on the Polar Express. Now, about those golden tickets. Each ticket has a letter that I believe should now mean something to you. If you know its meaning, hold your bell high in the air and together ring it as loudly as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3!
What's the bell mean?
What does the B on your ticket mean, everyone? Believe. I think that's right.
Can't steal mine. Trying to take mine. Got your own. Look, Sky.
Thank you all so much for riding the Polar Express today, and we'll see you next year. Again, I'm Patrick. That's Ryan. If you have any leftover trash, please bring that up to the front and throw that away. And that's it. You can exit out the front and to your left. Have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you all so much.
Here you go, Mom. The baby took off her hat. She threw it. Well, that's it, guys. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.